I love the premise of the show. Smart people talking about dumb shit.
I think it's dumb people talking about smart shit. Oh, we go where we not supposed to go, baby.
The Brilliant Idiots Podcast.
Yep, Charlamagne the guy.
Andrew Schultz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots Podcast, and today's episode is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites and online stores, the marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. There are no hidden fees or price hikes, and all websites are optimized for mobile. And it's so simple. Start with a design template and use drag and drop tools to make it your own. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase. Let's start the show. Doo-Doo Herm is here.
Yeah.
Big Wax, Tramp Lactus. How was everybody's weekend?
Good.
This shit goes by so fucking fast, man.
Yeah, man, for real.
You got shows this weekend?
I'm taking this weekend just in the city.
What, this last weekend?
Yeah, I was in Montreal.
Oh, really?
I was down in the Bahamas for my girl's friend's wedding, and then I flew to Montreal, which is a phenomenal city. Y'all should go to Montreal. Have you spent time in Montreal?
No, I've been to Vancouver and Toronto.
Take your wife to Montreal.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, you know how there's few unique cities in the world, and meaning like you go to New Orleans, and you're like, oh, this is fire.
Yeah, everybody.
You guys have spent time in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yes.
I went there, people just walking around naked. It was like a normal thing.
It's just so unique and random and like kind of cool and funky.
Yeah.
That is Montreal, not necessarily titties, but it's like this European city, like within Canada. People are speaking French and shit. There's these all different accents. The food is really interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe we were in Montreal then. I know we was somewhere in Montreal where a lot of people spoke French. And
Canada. You were somewhere in Canada where a lot of people spoke French. You said Montreal.
Oh, yeah, somewhere in Canada.
And, that was a wee-wee place?
Huh?
Wee-wee?
What did you talk about?
Like, that's how they talk, wee-wee.
Yeah.
Could be talking about dicks. I don't know.
No, man. How you put those together?
Yes.
But I remember wherever we was at, they was telling me about Charlamagne, and Charlamagne was a leader in the Haitian Revolution.
Okay, I do remember that.
Yeah. That's what they were telling me. They was like, Charlamagne was a general. He was a leader in the Haitian Revolution. They were asking me, is that how I got my name? And I was like,
yeah.
The European one, sorry. But I will take that one, okay?
That one,
you gotta say you're named after the black guy.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's way better.
That was
How about you,
place.
man? How was your weekend?
Weekend was good, man. Friday I was in Harlem at the Wagner Projects. My guy, Robert Smith, salute to Robert Smith. Robert Smith is the richest black man in America.
Yes.
Sorry for all of y'all who think it's Kanye West, but Robert Smith is the richest black man in America. But he's the reason I like Robert is because he's one of those people who's always using his resources for good, and he does it not expecting any fanfare. I mean, when you've been rich that long, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing to you.
You've been pouring into so many people and so many things for so long. People don't even know what it is you do when you're at that level. So he actually launched the Robert F. Smith mobile prostate screening facility.
Which
so
is
it's
great.
Basically a prostate screening facility on wheels.
In Harlem?
Yeah. So
yo.
Balls, right?
yo, Robert Smith
But listen,
is brave, son.
If you hear about how it is.
Blue holes in Harlem?
Yo, the funny part, when I posted the pictures online, the comments is like, oh, the finger mobile came through? They was like, oh, y'all got the finger on wheels truck?
Man, that's why what he doing is amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
Harlem's the best, bro.
But it was me, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Chris Tucker.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. And, the thing about it, though, you don't have to get fingered.
Amen.
It starts with blood first.
Yes.
So it starts with your blood test.
Okay.
And if something, I can't remember the exact term, but
something is off,
if something in your blood level, then they take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Well, thank God for Robert
And then what
Smith.
comes after finger?
No more fingering. Just blood.
Oh, okay.
So he's amazing.
Yeah. So, I mean, you got to really trust your doctor, because what if your doctor think you cute?
I'm just saying.
But hold on, I heard about the blood test,
It's
man.
a finger.
But no, it's the blood. It's something in your blood.
You gonna have blood in your finger.
He's looking you up and down. Yeah, this blood don't look right at all.
But no, them prostate screenings is real, man.
Did you get one?
No, not yet. I'm getting one. I'm actually. I was trying to wait till 45.
That's what they said.
Why wait?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go ahead and do it.
You think you have blood on the finger when the guys do it?
Depends if they cut their nails.
I don't know how deep they go. I could care less, though. You can finger me all day if it's gonna save my life.
Can you?
Yes.
What if you're falling off a building and someone just grabs you by your asshole?
Thank you. Make sure you put that thumb way up in that motherfucker.
I got you.
Grip that. What would be my G-spot, whatever makes that look come in American Pie, and bring me back. Yes. God, I'll sniff his thumb after that. If you saved my life, I'm about to fall off a building. You wouldn't do that.
Is certain things that happen to you don't care about living no more?
Hell no, huh?
There's certain things
You're
happen.
falling off a building and someone grabs you.
No, I'm
grabs
saying
your
if
booty
somebody
hole.
put, like, they say if, I heard a crazy clip that's like.
All right, how about this? Let's
Go
say you're
ahead.
falling off a building, right?
Uh-huh.
And the person, right, it's almost like some Spider-Man shit. All 3 people are falling off a building, right?
All right.
The person grabs one person with one arm, grabs the other person with one arm, right? You fall off. You just happen to be naked.
I'm running away from somebody, smash somebody's wife or something.
No. Yeah, you were doing that. Yeah. And then
The only
he
way I can
grabs
think of
you by your dick.
How? He got 2 hands like this.
Exactly. And then he keeps those people. He has to use his mouth.
That's right.
That's right. Use his mouth. Would you allow that to stay alive? And would you try to say
You
hard
better.
so that he has a better grip?
You better. You know what?
Yeah,
Jesus
I'm
always
saying.
come through at a mysterious
And he
time.
works in mysterious ways.
He
With
do.
mysterious mouths. For real.
The word coming out the mouth.
That's
I need
right.
the word to come out.
Hey.
His mouth gonna be full.
I don't care. There's nobody on this planet that committed to homophobia.
What? Wait. No, this is good. This
There's
is
nobody on the planet that committed to homophobia.
What do you mean? So somebody said.
Great segue.
Yeah.
So you're telling me right now, somebody say to stay alive, somebody got to smash you. You wouldn't feel like you already dead?
That's the basic
Smash
scenario.
is
That's-
crazy.
yeah, we're not talking about
We're talking about just save your
Saving
life
lives.
by sucking your dick.
He's got 2
back
cocks in his
onto a
hand,
building.
and the only thing he can do it is his mouth.
Yeah.
So,
Because he wants it. Yeah. Yep.
This guy's unbelievable.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Who is this guy?
He's a different level superhero. You know, Marvel wants more inclusivity. He's a different
My arm
type of,
longer.
he's
No,
a
but he
different type of
grabbed other people
superhero.
with these arms, and he has a crazy long tongue. He could, like a frog, he goes there, wraps
like
it around
this.
your dick, and then just hangs you off the
I
side
like
of the
this.
building.
I like this.
You know what? Whatever God want me to do at that time is it.
That's
you
right.
all got a
That's what I'm
time.
That's a hard visual. I wish I could draw. Imagine wax, big black ass hanging from somebody's tongue.
None of y'all draw that
From
shit.
What's the dude from
They
the
always
mutants?
doing
What's the dude
something.
from X-Men? The Frogger, right? Isn't it Frog or somebody? Toad?
Yeah, Toad.
Um,
Somebody draw Toad with his tongue wrapped around Wax's dick, holding him from falling off a building.
To save your life so you could be with your loved ones.
I respect that.
Yeah.
The moral of the story is go get your prostate checked, people. Okay?
Yeah.
That's really the moral of the story. Go get your prostate
So at
checked.
40,
I don't
you saying
think it-
now?
yeah.
or
It
what?
said 43. It used to be 50, but they reduced the age to 45. I don't think
Yeah.
a lot of people know that.
Why?
They did.
They didn't do a
That's what
good
they
job
said.
marketing it because it's been 50 for so long.
No, why they reduced it to 45?
Oh, because your people are getting it earlier.
Mhm.
Like, you're more prone to get it. Like, I mean, our good friend
That's
Combat
the
Jack,
food,
God bless
right?
the day. Combat got it. I mean, well, by the time he caught it, he was 47. So
Oh, yeah. So he probably
he
had
was
it for a
stage
minute.
4 by then, right? So
Yeah.
there's no. He might have had it for a couple of years.
I might got to get that shit now.
What you
Fuck
think
it.
is the food?
Maybe. I don't
think
know
it's the
what it is,
food?
man. Look at Chadwick Boseman. You know what I'm saying? He died of
Mm.
prostate cancer. That shit is real, and it's so preventable. So for me, it's just like, okay, if I got to go be uncomfortable, get a finger in my butt, but whatever it is, I'm going to do it. To stay alive for another 30,
But
40 years.
what about the stuff
What
they
does
put
the
the water?
finger do? Why can't they just look in there? Why can't I just hold my cheeks?
And what about the fucking camera? Can
Yeah.
you see more than the camera?
Either way, something's going in your ass.
Yeah, but what is different than a guy just
I
searching?
can care
Man,
less.
you
Your
should.
doctor. That's like
I
our
mean-
GYN. Girls that aren't lesbians go and GYN prize all in the
Girls
vagina.
play with each other and kiss
What do you
each
mean
other all
girls
the
that
time.
aren't lesbians? Lesbians do it too.
That's true. But you know what I mean? Girls who don't like girls playing in their stuff go to the GYN.
Yeah.
But
You
the
know?
girl is okay. Girls just they get naked around each other. It's different.
I think it's context to gay, bro.
It's what?
It's context to gay.
Yes, of course.
So if I'm at the doctor getting my prostate checked, there's nothing gay about it.
No, there's
Like,
nothing
come
gay.
on. Like, what are we talking
No,
about?
you just feel violated. Period.
I
You know what I'm
wouldn't.
saying?
I feel free. And I'll tell the world, hey, man, I just got my prostate checked.
Would you hold your own legs up?
If I had to.
Would you sing hands on knees and things and
That's
that's
it. Nah, I got to put that Uncle Luke on. Put your
What's the
hands
thing
up high,
called?
your back down low, now high. Hydraulic to the floor.
What is going
It
on?
has nothing to do with this.
That's what happens when the booty wagon comes around Harlem.
That's definitely a big booty wagon too.
Nah, his
They
shit
got
is fire.
comfortable
Robert Smith shit
chairs.
fire. He got Matumbo on the side doing this shit.
No.
Really? Stop fucking around. You ain't shit, boy.
He got TVs in there though. You gonna be
Yeah.
comfortable.
No, you do got TVs. You
Really?
do got
got
TVs. You
TVs
do got
and
TVs.
you
Yo,
gonna be
I like it when rich people try to get into how many lives can we save contests.
That's what they're
Yeah.
here for.
Like,
That's what they're here for.
Yeah, you
Word
got
up.
all the money in the world. You can't
Word
really
up.
get. You can get more money, but at what point does it really change your life? And you're like, wait a minute,
Help
I
people.
could use this to. It's like you're almost like trying to be an angel.
Oh, you are.
Like how many people you think that he'll save their lives with the booty mobile?
A lot.
A lot.
Because it makes it easier, man. A lot of people don't like to go to the doctor, so when you pull up to them, they'll go motherfucking, they prostate check.
They got to have a dude just standing right outside going, hey, yo. And when every person comes out,
hey, yo.
Hey, yo, thank you for getting checked. Hey, yo, thank you for getting checked. Hey, yo, you're next. Hey, yo, the hey, yo mobile. You need to have a guy right there.
It's called the pause mobile.
Oh, man.
The pause mobile.
You know what's so funny, Steve?
We need Spider Cuz. You know Spider Cuz?
Oh, that dresses in the Spider-Man suit?
Yeah, we need Spider Cuz. You remember Spider Cuz from the sketch. We'll drop that this week, but we need him right outside.
That's the first thing Steve said.
What he said?
First thing Steve said was, look here now. He said, we got to have the language, man, because, it's the finger. Our people scared of that finger.
We are, man.
And Steve has had several, prostate screenings, but he understands, yes, people are afraid of that uncomfortable position, but I'd rather be uncomfortable than be dead for something that I can prevent.
You say you have to bend over?
I don't know how you do it.
It's either legs up or bent over.
It don't matter
though. Legs up is wild.
Bent over, wow.
Nah, bent over, you're trying your sneaker.
Face down, ass up, nigga.
Like,
face down, ass up.
Face down, ass up.
Face down, ass up.
You bend over so many more times in life than you stick your legs up in the air. Like, yeah.
That's right.
Come on, bro. This shit right here, you gonna do that? And let a man, you gonna make eye contact?
You gotta see him in the face?
You
no
gonna
way.
make eye contact while a dude fingers you, bro?
I wonder if somebody punched the fucking doctor after they did it.
Yeah, because they didn't know what they were going in for. They didn't know.
You had to go high.
I wish every man in the world heard Ayo when they bend over. Just so they know how regular they bend over. Every time they bend over, hey, yo.
He gonna sit right up. He gonna sit up.
Yo, that'd be a funny ass.
The guy standing right outside going, hey, yo, is so funny, dude.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know how many people probably went in there and about to get it done? Like, nah, next time. I'll do it next time.
I can't.
I'll do it again. There's no way I'm doing it the first time.
Yeah. Fuck is the digital rectal exam? Oh, digital meaning your fingers. I'm thinking some fucking internet
I thought
shit.
the internet.
You put your fucking ass on the computer screen.
Fucked.
What is the digital rectal exam?
I don't know, but
look at them gloves.
Crazy,
some different gloves.
Man. Oh, that's just like a colonic.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Come on, man.
You rather that or die?
No, it's not about dying.
Yeah.
Hold on. Why they got all this fucking other technology? You got fucking phones that I could get some.
Look, he getting in there.
I'd rather get. That's right. Put the lube on. That's right.
Just use saliva,
baby.
Bro.
That's right.
Fashioned.
No,
that's right.
Who are the people that's doing it?
Doctors. Okay, people that you need to go see on a regular basis. That ain't much, man. Get in there. Oh, no, he's still going. Oh, shit. Oh, he's trying to touch wall.
Easy.
Oh, he curved the motherfucker.
No.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
One time.
Oh, now he going.
Too much,
Oh, that's a tickle.
Yeah.
That's a tickle. I like that. Okay.
Hey, yo.
I'm doing it.
That tickle is crazy.
That's a hell of a tickle, bro.
I'm getting bricked up right now.
But what is that right there? Does that mean something?
What do you mean? Does that mean something?
Oh, he was too gentle with that. Yank it out quick, fam.
You know the most embarrassing thing?
Getting wiped.
No, not getting wiped. No, that is embarrassing too.
Yo, come on.
Imagine
you can't let another man wipe you as an
what you
adult,
mean?
man.
Yo,
Get out of
what be
here.
wild when he pulling the glove out, he got mad shit on his fingers when he grabbed 2 wipes.
No.
And he wiped you a lot. God
yeah,
damn.
you gotta wipe yourself before you go get
How
some
do you
rectal.
feel when you get out of it? I need to talk
Healthy.
to these guys.
Yeah, you do feel healthy. Safe.
Better go get your prostate check. You know what I know. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Healthy.
Yo,
Can we videotape you getting your prostate check?
I want to do the thing with the camera.
Prostate.
What?
Your stomach, the water.
What?
The colonic. I mean, not the colonic. The
hydrocolonic.
No, the other. Oh yeah, the colonic. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
I had one
cool.
of those.
Yeah.
20, you want liquid inside you in your butt? You want
They're saying that prevents stuff.
That's gayer, fam. It's like someone nutting.
Best release ever. No.
No. Just saying, that's wild gay. Someone inserts some shit and they
you
start
never gonna do it? Then they say you got clean.
I did it, bro.
I had mad colonics. I got like 6 of them because they told me I had to go in a row.
You never told me
6 is crazy.
Let me say something. The best release ever because she had the toilet right next to the place. So after she does it,
shitting.
oh my God, you just go in there. She had the squatty potty where you had to put your legs up like that.
Yeah.
Dump.
Yeah.
Big dump.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
You ever sit in a jacuzzi, you just put your butthole over the jet?
Never.
All right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So hold on,
Sometimes
so-
you got to do the hydraulic with colonic
Y'all probably
vice.
That's what
Riding with the
hydraulic
shower
is.
head.
When Uncle
It
Luke
is,
said,
bro.
put your hands up, your ass down low.
Drop
in
it.
the jacuzzi, dropping that shit in front of the
That's
goddamn.
Obamacare, bro.
Probably why I never got it.
Say again? You must have some fancy insurance, huh?
All right, listen. I want to talk about. I want to have a continuation of a conversation we had last week because we didn't really dive in depth. But I saw Coach Millennium post about it,
Okay.
and it was just a brief mention. And we were talking about Chris Rock, and I said Chris Rock is better at stand up than Dave. And Coach Millennium posted it, and I salute to Coach Millennium. They posted a lot of brilliant stuff, and I saw
I'll see y'all.
like
Thank you.
mad people in the comments acting like what I said
Was crazy.
was insane. But then I had to take a step back and I realized it's a different generation.
Yeah.
It's the same generation that will say Kodak Black, who I love,
It's
is better than
Tupac.
Jay-Z.
Or Jay-Z.
Or to any of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Matter of opinion.
Yeah.
But
What you relate to?
when it comes to things like stand-up, the reason it's not a matter of generational opinion is because these people are all over 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And these people all have, years of catalog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Simply saying, because I saw all the people in the comments saying stuff like, "Oh, Dave Chappelle's got the TV show." I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that stage.
Stand-up, yeah.
I'm talking about the art of stand-up.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle does not have a better catalog than Chris Rock.
Yeah, I also think you prefer the style of stand-up that Chris Rock does.
Absolutely.
And the style of stand-up that Dave does is,
More like
is a little bit
storytelling.
different.
Yeah.
He does incorporate a lot of stories and
Mhm.
I mean, they're both brilliant, right? We're like splitting hairs here. Like if somebody came up to you and they're
Are
like,
we?
Right. Yeah.
With stand-up, are
Two
we?
different
depends.
styles,
It
though.
depends on what you like. You know,
Mhm.
like if somebody came up to me and they're like, Dave Chappelle's my favorite, I'm not saying that they're an idiot for
No,
that.
no,
I
no.
go, I
Yeah.
completely
I
understand.
love Dave.
Dave's
Get it.
incredible.
Yes.
Stylistically, my favorite is Patrice. I came into the game really through Chris.
But Patrice was Chris' guy too.
Yeah, of course.
Chris, I remember, I forgot.
Patrice is everybody's guy.
I forgot what interview it was.
there's-
Chris was like, if Patrice was still alive, we'd all be working for Patrice.
Yeah, Patrice is everybody's guy. If you really love stand-up, Patrice is your guy. But the thing that Chris does is Chris really thinks in bits. And like, you're so natural and conversational, but I've known you for so long. Like your brain works in bits.
Mhm.
And you really love the ideas and these and like interesting kind of devil's advocate point of view and that kind of stuff. So I think you really relate to Chris in the same way I really relate to Chris. A lot of people relate to him. Obviously, Dave recently is so much more has so much more cultural connectivity. It's been a while since Chris dropped a
There you
special where we were all
There
like,
you go.
"Oh my God, every fucking joke is straight haymaker." But when we were growing up and we saw the Bigger and Blacker, we saw Bringing the Pain, it
Kill
was
the
like,
messenger, never scared.
this guy was just on a fucking
Yes.
tear. So, and maybe this is the impetus for him getting back on his shit.
By the way, I love
Flowers.
Tambourine, especially the extended cut
Interesting.
called Total Blackout.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
rewatched it
I didn't
this
watch
weekend.
it. I didn't watch it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Oh man, I rewatched it this weekend because what you said is exactly what I know. I'm like, they've seen more of Dave in recent times.
Yeah.
And Dave dominates the headline.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
But Dave will tell you he feels like Chris Rock is better.
Is that right?
He said it, but then Chris will say, nah,
Chris
Dave's
will say
better.
Dave is
Yeah.
better.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah. They have a
Muhammad
lot of
Ali and Mike
mutual
Tyson.
respect. This
As they
season.
should.
I haven't
As
spoken
they
about
should.
it.
I like Sticks and Stones better than Dave's last special.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have maybe Sticks and Stones slightly over Tambourine.
Interesting.
But when we're talking about total stand-up catalog that still holds up, it's not even close. Like, just go watch
Wow.
Kill the Messenger. Go watch Bring the Pain. Go watch Never Scared.
I think if you look at like the first 2 hours of Dave, they're
Killing Me
unbelievable.
Softly?
Killing Me Softly,
I like
and
Killing Me
for what
Softly.
it's worth, are truly incredible. And like,
I don't think Killing Me Softly better than Bring the Pain, though.
Bringing the Pain is it's really tough to.
That's what I'm
It's really
saying.
tough for anybody to be
That's
Bringing the
what I'm
Pain. It's
saying.
one of the best comedy
That's
specials
what
in
I'm
history.
saying.
Like, and I hope that people go back and watch it, especially
Yes.
generations now that like aren't even familiar with the like early Chris Rock.
Yes.
Because it was like he was on a warpath. Like a warpath, dude.
And that's why we're not going to allow Chris to be reduced to what happened at the Oscars.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of
And
course.
I think a lot of that factors in it too, sadly. That's just the era that we're in. We're in an era where people care about everything except for what you actually do.
Yeah, 100%. I think if you like blunt in your face comedy, you probably like Chris more. If you're into
Storytelling.
if you're into like these brilliantly crafted stories and like hidden meaning that kind of comes out as well,
Knuckleballs.
then you're gonna like Dave more.
Yeah.
You know, and I could see how Dave has more of like a universal appeal because he can bake in like the thoughtful idea into something that's a little bit more like cartoonish. It's like one of the reasons why the sketch show did so well because it's like the sketch allows you to be playful about something really serious.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it. Whereas Chris is like, the first lady should be the first woman on her knees sucking a dick.
Yeah.
And I don't know, if you're from New York, it's like, that's how we talk. That's how we think. This
Relatable
is
shit.
It is what it is. And I'm sure the Northeast kind of like that. I don't know exactly down South if you guys.
It was because that warped my perception
Of what?
of women. Because in my mind, I was like, that's right.
I cheat because of you.
Because of you. Because of what you're not doing. Exactly. When I heard that back in the day, I was like, I wasn't Hillary. But then I was thinking like, she's busy too though.
Yeah.
So
She got to give tours and shit.
Bill does deserve.
He does deserve some head every once in a while.
Yeah.
In my mind, when I was young, that's what I thought.
I thought now.
I thought, all right.
Well, yep.
See what he does?
That's exactly.
No.
See what he does?
And then when I say something like that's why you in the position you in right now.
Listen,
Who
I
started that?
don't know nothing. Alex? This guy's going crazy. Who is this guy?
I just heard him yell out a form of currency. I heard him yell out a dollar amount. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Inflation, bro.
That's crack
Inflation's
rock.
crazy,
That's crack rock
bro.
prices. That's crack rock prices. That's the price of crack rock down south.
When you're addicted, you're addicted, bro.
You're addicted. You're addicted. Okay, that is the price of crack rock down south. All right. Louis C.K. What is this? Louis C.K. win draws criticism. What was that? He won.
So he won the Grammy for Best Album.
He did.
Yeah, for Best Comedy Album.
Man, I missed that one.
So, and obviously some people are going to be critical of it, but what I think this is a very interesting moment because it's almost like, is he back in now? You know, a lot of times the industry uses these award shows to let you know who are the future, who are, who is no longer around. Like you stop getting invited to the Grammys and Oscars. That's their way of going like, yo, you ain't got it no more.
Yeah.
Right? But if they think that you're going to be the future, then maybe you win the award. Maybe you're part of it. So this is a really cool moment.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, Louis back in.
Mm-hmm.
Was he ever out?
Oh, yeah. They canceled. I mean, he lost tens of millions of dollars, dude. They lost so many opportunities. He had a whole movie ready to go. They canceled that shit. Like,
Did he do Smack Somebody?
No. That's interesting. I didn't even know he had a project out there that was nominated for anything.
He put out his special on his own platform.
Like he's been doing?
Yeah, he's been doing. And then he also put out, obviously, the audio for it, and then the Grammys acknowledged it. Now,
that shit must slap for them to have ignored all that other shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Have you heard it?
No, sir.
Wow.
That is the one tricky thing about releasing it only on your own platform is obviously it's harder for the average person to like realize it's out there.
I didn't watch the Grammys at all. Was not interested in no way, shape, or form.
Why not?
I was watching my wife's alma mater, the South Carolina Gamecocks, win the national championship against the Connecticut Huskies.
Man, Columbia probably was
I didn't
jumping.
flip to the Grammys not one time.
Oh, I thought UConn won.
No, Gamecocks won.
Yeah.
Okay.
One time for Don Staley. Has the most national championships of any black coach ever. I was about to say black or male. Male or female. Male or female.
Good for her.
One time for Don Staley. Oh, man, she's turning South Carolina into a powerhouse. And I mean, that's so interesting for me to see because I'm from South Carolina and I know how long we didn't have anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. You had like Clemson, but that's upstate. And Clemson has always been a college football powerhouse. Sometimes they're good in basketball.
Right.
You know, I've watched the Gamecocks go to the Final Four, the basketball team, the men's. But the women's basketball team started with, Asia Wilson.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And what Don and them building in Columbia is just like super special.
I know Columbia,
I like it
crazy.
when colleges that don't have any pro team in proximity are successful.
Yes.
Because those kids get to be the celebrities of that town.
Oh,
like if you hoop or play ball in New York for a college, like no one really
Nobody
cares.
cares.
Yeah, nobody cares.
You might get more love at the Ruckus.
Real talk.
Yeah, no real shit.
Real talk.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real.
But if your college is the only game in town,
Oh, they shut down the whole town.
Yeah.
Everything is about
Asia Wilson has a
coming out, like,
statue.
let's go.
She do?
As she should. Like
There's a
that's
statue in front of Colonial
And for her
Life
to be
Arena
out
of
from
Asia
out
Wilson.
there is really dope.
That's
You're from
fine.
there.
I think that's really cool. So especially with South Carolina, which there is no. I mean, y'all probably root for the fucking Hornets or some shit. If you
growing up I did. Growing up I did because my dad's name was Larry. My middle name is Larry and Larry Johnson.
Yep.
And then that was like the only hairstyle I could really get off at the time. So I put the part in the middle. You know what I mean, with the Hornets jersey.
Yeah.
So I was a Hornets fan growing
That's
up.
why I was a Dallas Cowboy because of Emmitt Smith and I ran running back. So
Oh really?
yeah.
I thought you played defense.
I play offense first. I play all positions. I'm an athlete.
That's right. When you're younger, it's just the athletes do everything that's hard.
Yeah.
And then as you get older,
As I got older, I
you get
still,
more
even my highlight
specialized.
tape, I've played 5 different positions in 4 games.
Do you have your highlights? Like, can
I
we
got a
post?
couple
Can we look at
tapes.
that?
Yeah, I could got some stuff.
What number were you?
Number 91.
Number 91.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Beast.
Yeah, I want to see it.
They got some fire tape.
He had a good highlight tape.
Yeah.
He definitely had a good highlight tape.
Now, how much would you charge for that if somebody was to like buy that from you?
$20.
$20 sounds like the right amount.
That's your number, huh? You gotta pay out. That's from selling dope. That's how you know that's from selling dope. That's all it is. I got 20. Give me $20. I pull up to the radio station today, whacked out a dude in front of the fucking radio station doing push-ups.
Because it's going crazy. All these guys go crazy too much out there for me, and I can't.
They're mentally unwell.
I understand. So what you want me to do? Fight them or do some push-ups? It's P or P.
That'd be the P.
What is that?
All right, so we
Punches
got a
or
wee-wee,
push-ups?
we got a pee-pee. All right, keep going.
What you mean? It's punches or push-ups? What you want to do?
Punches or push-ups. Okay.
What you thought I was talking about?
I thought it was penis or push-ups.
It's about dick.
Man. Yo, you know what's crazy? I had to go get some new gloves, and I call it meat sporting goods. Because who really want to say the other word?
Dick sporting goods?
Yeah, I call it meat.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but isn't meat sporting goods even gay or something?
I call
you
it
make
meats.
it gayer, bro?
What do you mean?
Meats sporting goods?
Stop.
It's not different.
gotta
Like, dicks is crazy.
Yo, they got to call the...
What's wrong with dick sporting
Nah,
goods?
they got to
Meats
call the
is different.
Fingermobile the Dick Sporting Goods. yo, presented to you by Dick Sporting Goods. That's fire, bro. You
Meat
gotta do that.
sporting goods is hilarious.
Meats and dicks is the same thing.
Yeah.
There's a different, I mean, you don't
It's
really
not
want
as
to
more
say
gay as meats,
dicks.
bro.
Grow
No,
up,
meats
man.
is chilling.
Yeah, for real. Come on, join Soulja.
Let's go back to Cardi. Let me see that Cardi B, Taylor.
Yo, what'd you think about the white reggae band?
I've never heard of
Hilarious.
them until the Grammys.
Me neither.
Hilarious.
By the way, I didn't see none of them.
Hilarious.
What's disrespectful?
I don't like it. It was hilarious.
Y'all people, wow.
That's
Why
not?
not?
True.
What if we're nice to
yeah,
reggae?
Music
By the
is
way, that's
music.
not
If
true.
it's
Yeah,
good, it's
reggae is
good.
music.
Like, yo,
Yeah, if it's good,
do you
it's
know?
good.
Do you know
I
what
hear you.
Sting has done for the genre of reggae? You should though.
Who was up for it?
Talking
Let me
to Mike.
see.
Talking to Mike, Taylor. Who was up for it?
Taylor,
was
you ain't
up?
never listened to none of them people
Yeah.
except for
see.
Spice.
Do you know Spice, the band?
Bob
All right, Paul,
Marley.
hold on. Get on the mic, Taylor. Hold on, get on the mic.
Come on, get on the mic.
Get on the mic.
Can you get on the
I want to
mic?
ask you a question about the category.
Please.
Let's see if she ever what she
What do you
heard.
mean?
Did she hear anything up there?
Taylor.
Last night's ceremony marked the third time a non-Jamaican artist has won Best Reggae Album. BET reports that this ensemble beat 5 Jamaican nominees: Sean Paul, Spice, Gramps Morgan, Atana, and Jesse Royale.
None of them was Jamaican though.
What are you talking about? Sean Paul and all of them are Jamaican.
I didn't
Crazy.
know Sean Paul was Jamaican.
Come
I used
on,
to think
dude.
he was from the Bronx. I used to
Sean
think he was Puerto
Paul.
Rican from the Bronx, but he's definitely Jamaican.
Oh yes, I didn't know
Shonda
that.
Paul.
By the way, I've never heard this white group, but also I don't care. It's the Grammys. Like, why do y'all still allow the Grammys to make y'all mad about things?
Cuz, man.
The Grammys does
you
not. They've
talk to the
never
mic?
historically gotten it right.
Can you
Like,
talk
yo,
to Mike,
it's
please?
it's literally like running. It's literally you're Charlie Brown and you're running to kick the football every year. It's the Grammys.
It's a Grammy.
You know what's so wild? A week ago, everybody was talking about boycotting the Grammys.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then
now,
what
a week
happened?
later, everybody's celebrating and mad because of who didn't win and this and that. It's like, make up y'all
Don't they
fucking
do that
mind.
every year? They want to boycott the Grammys every year.
year.
That's all I heard. Only thing I know about the Grammys, they trying to
If they
boycott
do
it.
a reggae, was it?
Grammy?
Award?
If they do a reggae category, why are you gonna get a white?
Because white people are
They
nice at
do
reggae.
reggae. Sting, have you
It
ever heard?
doesn't matter. So you think they're in
Reggae.
again? It's also deaf to the ears because why would you think they're better than the people that's not?
Taylor,
doing
I've
it?
never heard
We
it.
got to hear the song.
And neither of you.
I've
What's your
heard
favorite
no.
Spice song?
I don't have a favorite Spice song.
What's the beat?
You've never heard her music.
Yes, I have.
Name
Oh,
the
it's a
song.
girl.
Why do I have to name her?
Spice is a
Why do I have
girl?
to name the music?
That's like 4 girls.
No, you talking about the Spice Girls. No, this is a reggae artist.
Yo, I hate you. Yo.
No, stop trying to.
What? I thought it was them,
Taylor,
bro. I didn't know
I've never heard any of those people's projects.
Not one.
You haven't heard of Sean Paul? You haven't heard of Spice?
We're talking about the projects from this year.
Yeah.
They're nominated for this music from this year.
I'm smart.
I don't care. Even if it was bad or whatever, I'm just
Cereal.
saying. I just feel like a real Jamaican should have won it, not white.
How do you know they're not real Jamaicans?
They're
I don't even know these people.
What
They're
makes someone a
from
real
Virginia.
Jamaican, yo? What makes someone a real
Oh, they
Jamaican?
said they're non-Jamaican artists.
Yeah, but they're from Virginia.
Okay. Well,
The soldiers of Jaw's army, the
Virginia.
champions of Jaw.
you know what I would like for you to look up? It says it's the 3rd time a non-Jamaican artist has won. I want to know who the other
Let's
2
look up
are.
the other 2.
I think one is
Spice.
Snoop, actually.
Snoop.
I think Snoop Lion won.
Yeah, Snoop Lion.
I think Snoop Lion
And
won.
where was the energy for that when Snoop Lion? Black don't mean
He's
he's
not
Jamaican.
Jamaican.
That's right.
Every black person gets to be Jamaican.
I don't care.
I think y'all got to stop with
They
these
mad about the
social
dreads.
media talking
They mad
points.
about the white boy with
Social
the
media
dreads.
tells people what to be mad at. I'm telling you, yo.
Yeah.
I want somebody to write something for the Island Boys. I need the Island Boys to win this
They
category
should've
next
fucking
year.
Sean
won,
Paul
bro.
should did it.
Shouts to the Island Boy.
Boy.
That was the hottest reggae track of the year, for sure.
I'm an
Yeah.
Island Boy.
Just trying to make it.
Come on now. Come
I'ma
on
keep it
now.
like an island boy.
Y'all got to stop letting social media make y'all mad,
Yeah.
man. I don't know
It's a
any.
good song. Is good.
I haven't even heard none of these people to
How
know
the
if
fuck
I
did
should
they
be
not
mad at them.
nominate Island Boy?
Who?
What?
Snoop Lion definitely won one before.
Yeah.
And you didn't say shit, Taylor.
And by the way, and if you ask me who should have won that category, I'm gonna say Spice. You know why? Because I like Spice. Haven't heard the music
Who is
though.
Spice?
Spice is she's a Jamaican artist. She's on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, the light skin girl with the dread.
She's
the braids.
definitely not light skinned.
Oh,
Let me
but
look.
the dark
Let me
skin
look.
one.
Yes.
Let me look her up.
Yes. And Spice is I've heard Spice records, but I don't know, you know.
But she came with the light skinned girl at that time.
She came with Shaggy.
Oh shit.
This guy is so,
Shaggy.
this guy is well,
Oh,
whatever.
Shaggy and Sean Paul. I thought was like kind of the same person.
The Grammys was whack, bro. That's all I
They
know.
look alike.
There wasn't no moments, especially after last week. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
you got to top that. Yeah, somebody had to
Okay,
do
let's
something.
look. Below you find a complete reggae carry. Okay. So Toots and the Maytals, salute to them. Don't know who that is.
Soulja Boy.
Coffee Rapture, Sting and Shaggy 2018. You know what I mean? Sting is white, but they don't question Sting because they know that Sting really loves reggae. Damian Marley, Ziggy Marley, Morgan. I don't know who the non-reggae singers.
Ziggy Marley, Jimmy Cliff.
I don't know. Who?
Spice got a song called Inches.
Who?
Fire.
Got Soulja Boy.
I don't. We wouldn't even notice that category if people hadn't gotten mad about it on social media.
Yeah.
And if Spice would have won, which she probably should have, we wouldn't even have that much conversation around her winning the way we do around these white guys winning. We have to stop doing that. Why do we continuously do that? What is y'all's? Nothing is y'all's. This shit is silly. Did you see what? We got to stop this, man.
What
the
you mean?
Oscars the Grammys is not ours. What do you mean it doesn't have to be? See, nothing makes sense. This is what I'm talking
All
about.
I'm saying, if you're gonna have a black category, at least have a black person
It's a
win.
reggae kind.
That's all I'm saying.
Why is it a black category? It's a reggae category.
It's music.
Reggae is black to me.
Reggae is music.
Reggae
Sting
black
is white.
Reggae is Jamaican.
Okay. There's
And
a
the
lot
dude
of
who
white
used to
people.
sing Informer was white too.
There's a lot of
Informer.
who cares? No, I'm saying
I didn't know
He was
that.
white.
He
I didn't know
Was
that.
that Snow?
He performed at my Toronto show.
See what I'm
He
saying?
told me back, he was like, I was the first mumble rapper.
See? You know what I'm saying? Like Snow was
Snow
white.
is white, bro.
yeah, there could be
Fire.
It's fine
Fire.
if white people want to come into ours like they usually
Fire.
do.
I just want the record to show that they're not saying that they're mad they're white. They're saying it's a non-Jamaican artist. That's what I think.
Yeah.
They
they're
had
upset about.
dreads.
You,
Okay, well, I'm saying
you got it
that
twisted.
I have an issue that.
But you don't even listen to nobody else on there.
You don't speak on behalf of Jamaicans.
How do you know?
What song does Grams
Dance
Morgan
song.
have?
I don't know any of the names of the songs, but
Dance
don't
song.
tell me that I don't know Spice or Sean Paul or Jesse.
I'm talking about these projects from this year. Did you listen to Sean Paul's album that he's
No, no,
nominated
one
for?
haven't.
song by
I
Spice.
haven't. But I'm just saying.
Name
all
one
I just
song by
want is-
Spice.
All I want is just a black artist to win.
They're
That's
black.
all I want.
How you think
Who?
we know that?
Informer.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, yo.
This
How
shit is
you
getting
think with no
goofy, man.
eyes?
Yeah.
We're not even having good arguments,
How
good
you think with
debates
no
anymore.
eyes?
I'm just watching people just talk. I saw the game this week. Salute to my man, the game, man.
What'd he say?
The whole thing about Regina Hall, and he was trying to make the correlation between Regina Hall's LeBron James joke and Chris Rock and Jada's joke, and I'm just like,
Everybody just
no.
What happened? I didn't see it.
Pull it up. Pull it up. It was just pull it up, Alex.
Informer. That's one of the greatest songs ever.
He basically was saying that, these writers at these award shows write for these people.
Mhm.
And he said that, sometimes you have white writers setting up, black talent.
Oh, damn.
And
Chris got set up?
Chris Rock, that was a freestyle. Nobody wrote that joke for Chris. Okay? This is what the game said. The game said this is the same way they set up Chris Rock, with pre-written content that I'm sure they knew would outrage Jada and Will. They didn't think Will would slap him for it, and that's where things get tricky, because it backed Will Smith into a corner where he acted on impulse and had to defend his wife and make a decision that they are trying to crucify him for. I'm not personally shooting at Regina Hall and Wanda Sykes. I'm just saying, you see, they didn't let Amy Schumer read that line. Furthermore, it's cool to joke about us with us because we as black folk understand each other in that manner. It is only when it's pre-written and they're conspiring beforehand that once again use us against us for their own humor. Two things about that. Chris Rock joke wasn't pre-written. It was a freestyle. Number two, we're assuming that the person who wrote Regina Hall's joke was white. Right?
Yeah.
We don't know what color they were. But even if they were white, Regina Hall's a grown-ass woman.
Yeah.
She has the choice to not say it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I love this conspiracy shit. Keep it going, gang. I love it. Run with it. I love it.
She said it because it was funny. And guess what? If LeBron James ever takes offense to people, cracking on his hair, he has every right to.
Do what?
To take offense.
Yeah,
if he
take
wants
offense. But you can't take matters into your own hands.
If he wants to, that's on him.
He the one who started wearing the headband.
Just know that whoever he hit, if they smart, they suing for $100 million.
Yeah, get the bread.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not fair, though, man.
What's not fair?
If you sit there and bait somebody and they smack the shit out of
That's
you.
not baiting.
No,
I'm just
talk some
clowning
shit
you.
back.
But some people can't crack.
Well, that's on them.
No.
Learn how to crack.
Learn how to fucking use your words.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
Don't
Use your
put yourself
words.
in the front row at an award show where you know you're going to get made fun of.
That's
I hear
right.
you. You should stay in the back.
You go on a water ride, you get wet, right?
That's
You
right.
don't slap the shit out of the dude at Action Park.
That's good. That's a good one.
And when you're
Right? Like,
that's right.
you
That's what
came
you
there
ever
to get
did.
wet.
That's
Put the
right.
fucking bathing suit on.
And when you're a public figure like a LeBron James, you got to expect that comes with the territory.
Yeah.
The only difference is some people just don't have smoke for jokes.
Yo,
But guess what? Some people have all the smoke for jokes.
Right
They don't
here,
want to
bro.
be cracked
I
on.
can't do it.
you can't do it, but you're not a billionaire. If you're a
Yeah.
billionaire, some shit's going to come with it. I'm sorry, you make $1 billion, you don't get to do that. Nobody's
you don't care. I don't care
critical.
about my
Still
hair,
human,
my-
though.
yeah.
Say what?
You're still human.
Are you? You're an idea at that point. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No.
a billionaire is
A
an idea.
billionaire can get you whacked
Like,
fast.
Say what?
He'll get you whacked fast. He'll get you hit up.
Exactly. Like, there's
That's what I'm
tons of
saying.
things you
So
could do.
I'm sure he still get upset if people fuck.
Oh,
with him.
that's what we should talk about. We should talk about Elon Musk buying 9% of Twitter. You see that?
After tweeting about
That
how,
was fire.
even though we know the deal was probably in the works when he tweeted that, but after tweeting about the fact that, is Twitter using their platform correctly, basically?
He said, you got to look up the tweet because it's fire. And yes, it was probably already in the works, but he goes, because that motherfucker understands marketing. He goes, do you think Twitter is protecting freedom of speech accurately? And then he puts a poll up and he goes, the answers to this poll will be incredibly important because he's about to shell out $9 billion, whatever the fuck he did for it. Like,
Yeah.
And
It's like $3 billion. It was a
it was
nice
$3 billion.
little
I mean,
chunk
it was
of
a
change
big chunk of change. Yeah.
for 9%.
Yeah.
Just enough to be on the board to tell y'all, stop fucking having people talk crazy about me.
yeah. Oh, you think that's what it was?
Yes. But
Wow.
by the way,
I think it's the opposite. I think either he recognizes that people feel as if there's an unfair treatment when it comes to free speech, but he also understands the marketing that goes behind it. I think this is...
and you also just want to have a say in the largest communication platform in the world.
Yeah.
Twitter is the biggest network in the world.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
It's the biggest network in the world.
That is true.
There is nothing that is putting out more information every day on a daily basis than Twitter.
It's the, what is it? The
So
not
what's next?
soapbox, but remember back
It's
in the
the
day,
soapbox.
you go to
No, it
Town
is.
Square. Was that called a
Yeah.
soapbox?
I know what you mean. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's standing on the soapbox in the middle of Town Square.
Is that it? Something like that, right?
So what's
And,
next
yeah.
after Twitter? Instagram?
In terms of like just getting like words out, I think it's obviously Twitter, right? Because this is just like news, information,
TikTok?
thoughts.
Or is that the same
TikTok,
thing?
Instagram is more like cultural awareness, I think, and
And
more
I'm over it.
content. Say again?
And I've been over it.
Yeah.
I ain't
It's
been on
not
that
for
shit in
you.
like
You're
3
older.
years.
You know what I mean?
But we say that, but everybody's old on it. Like, by the way, there's no demographics anymore.
Ooh, interesting.
It's not. I saw Gary Vee talking the other
Let's put
day.
it all together.
The number he put about TikTok was crazy. Like the percentage of people over 50 on TikTok. Like there's no demographics anymore. We're talking about somebody like Elon Musk. He's over 50. Think about the people that actually drive conversation the most on these platforms. The people that everybody ends up talking about. They're old.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
Will Smith and Chris Rock have dominated the news for a week. They well over 50 years.
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Elon Musk just spent $3 billion on 9% of fucking Twitter. He's well over 50 years
That's
old.
huge.
Maybe that's just like people who have a lot of power are old because it takes time to make money.
You said what?
People who have a lot of power are old because it takes time to make money.
Oh, yeah.
And we react
100%.
to like people in power, you know?
I just don't like being on Twitter because I don't want nobody having that control over my emotions. That shit is getting worse and worse, and people don't realize it.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Like, I hate watching, I love Cardi B to death, but I hate watching her explain herself to they.
Yeah,
And y'all.
literally.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is they and y'all?
But she
playing with?
needs to have an opinion. She gets antsy if she don't go out there and talk about it.
It's one thing to have an opinion, but why are you explaining yourself to these people?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? Like, I saw Lotto
They
get
baiting
a
up.
DM from somebody calling her fat and everything else. She's like, I'm about to stop taking birth control now because it's making my weight go up, and because this one person got in your
But if
DM
you get
telling you how
pregnant,
fat you
if you
are.
get pregnant, you're gonna get even bigger.
And she's not even big.
But if you get pregnant, you're gonna be bigger. Keep that shit.
I just don't understand why we allow these people to have that much control over our lives.
That girl Lotto's fire though.
She's a phenomenal.
Yeah, she's really good.
She's phenomenal.
She's a talent.
She's dope. I like Lotto a lot. And she
Yeah.
came up, like she used to be on this reality show called The Rap Game. She won that, but decided not to take the deal because she felt like she would be in the position she's in now.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't see how somebody can have so much good going on and let one negative opinion on social media fuck with them that much.
Yeah. It's kind of how our brains are designed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Why?
It's usually
though?
only one
Because
thing
when we
that
were in the
fuck you up.
forest, we got
How am I
look.
the same? Tell me how I'm the same. Please, Taylor, tell me how I'm the same. Do tell.
Why are you acting like you don't be checking the comments and
I
everything
don't.
else like that? You don't anymore.
No.
You were.
When? And when I do, I like to laugh. You don't see me in here explaining shit.
But you always talk about anxiety, right? So why are you acting like it's so crazy that these other celebrities have anxiety over looking at stuff that they're on?
And I'm giving
That's what I
them
said,
I'm giving them a
billionaires.
page out of my
Advice that
book.
he took.
I'm
Just
giving
remove
exactly.
yourself from the things that
remove
make you
yourself.
Yeah,
Disconnect.
but it's
Please
hard,
don't
especially
read
this
it.
younger generation. You can't.
No, it's not. Selena Gomez told y'all she ain't been on social media in 4 years. Told y'all
Okay,
that
that's
yesterday.
one person.
It's a lot of people that do
Yeah,
that though.
they
Everybody don't need to
disconnect
be on social
They
media.
definitely
That will
disconnect.
I'm
probably
not saying
happen
they
more.
don't, but don't act
It's
like
not for
they're not
everybody.
on it and everything else. though.
It's going to be like
I
cigarettes.
don't even know what you got on the mic to say.
Thank God.
It's going to be
I
like
just got
cigarettes,
confused.
where like everybody did it back in the day and we didn't realize it was bad for you. And then 40
If you
years
still
from now,
doing
people are
crack
gonna be
and
like,
cigarettes
we let
right now,
kids do
you
smoke
smell.
cigarettes. You know,
Yeah.
Do I not say that I say that all the time. I said that in 10 years, we're going to realize the impacts of social media on the brain.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, think about the woman the woman who's an aspiring doctor at Wake Forest, right? So she had her name tag, and like somebody came in there busting her balls. Like somebody came in there like, oh, he, she. What else is it supposed to be? What, it? You know? She
What's her
gets
name?
on Twitter. I can't remember her name right now. She gets on Twitter and tweets, had a guy come in here mocking me about my pronouns. So I missed his vein the first time and then gave him another shot. So she's basically saying, I
to
injured
kill
this
him.
person on purpose
Yeah.
because I don't like that they mocked me.
you going to be were.
That's my point. You don't went to school. You don't went to school busting your ass to become a doctor.
Yeah.
Graduated in 2017. It's 2022. You're an aspiring doctor, and that's where your mind works. Think about that. You're thinking about performing. You're more concerned about what people on social media think than you do your actual profession.
Come on, man. I hate that
You're
shit.
in the doctor's office by yourself. Nobody can see you. But in your mind, you're like, oh,
I gotta get him
okay,
back. Yeah.
boom. I'm going to do this.
Revenge.
I'm going to miss the
Why would
vein.
you brag about that?
Because she cares more about the opinions of social media than she does about her own
I
well
hate
fucking
that,
being,
man.
man.
Everybody need to take a page out of that book. That's corny as hell.
It's corny as fuck.
Yeah.
And it's mind-boggling that people's minds even work like that. The fact that you wake up and your life does not have to be a reality show.
No, please. Corny.
like
I need
nobody
to share
like,
it.
you know
Yeah.
why?
I think they need to know this.
For what? That's not wild to y'all, yo.
Yeah, get a podcast if you want that. You know what I'm saying? Consolidate all your shit into one day of the week, and it will work out perfect.
I don't think you need to do that right now.
No, everybody don't need a podcast.
Everybody
that's
don't need a podcast.
That's another
Slow
fact.
down.
But it's hard to say. It's hard for us to say that because we got successful podcasts.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing people say. Well, y'all got successful podcasts, and what?
And what? We're great.
But there's something to that, though.
Yeah.
And that's why the cream will rise to the top always.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't take nothing for granted. I'm just simply saying, man, if I could pay into some of these social media sites and own some of it, I'd shut a lot of y'all up.
Really?
You wouldn't?
Let me think. No.
You say that now.
Yeah, that's true, because I can't do it.
Exactly. No.
Second, I'm able to, man.
You say that shit
Your
now.
account's suspended.
You say that shit now.
Yeah.
Let's pay some bills, man.
Let me pee real quick.
How are we being contradictive? Tell me, Taylor. Tell us. I want to know. No, Taylor said we're being contradictive. I want to know how. I want to know.
I'm just saying, just as a regular
Because
person,
we're warning people about the dangers of social media?
No. I'm not arguing with you saying that social media is not a problem. I'm just saying it's hard to say that to people that's in the limelight, like what's her name, Doja Cat or Lotto, whatever like that. They're looking at, listen, like this is how they got on for the most part, if you think about it.
Yeah, because they grew up in that
But
era.
that's what I'm saying. So it's hard for you to say like just get off of it and everything else when they grew up and got their celebrity.
Let me ask you a question. If you was holding on to a hot iron, right? It's a hot iron, and you're holding on to it, that shit burning the fuck out of your hand. What's the only way for that shit to stop burning your hand?
I mean, like, oh, yeah.
Same thing with social media.
I know. I'm just saying it's easier said than done. That's all.
I know, because this shit is addictive as fuck because these people designed it that way. Like, they've had whistleblowers in Silicon Valley and whistleblowers in the nicotine business, the tobacco industry. When you listen to them talk, it sounds exactly the same. This shit is designed to keep you addicted. And we know this. That's why all I'm simply saying is, I see where the game's going. This shit has too much impact on people's well-being, emotional state, and decision-making. More importantly, when you're an aspiring doctor and you decide to not only miss this person's vein on purpose, stick them again so you can injure them, right? Wow. And then go on Twitter with it after all the work you put in for school?
Yeah, it's crazy. That part's crazy. I'm just saying when it comes to other stuff, it's not easy. Because I see myself doing it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Well, like the people that's on social media, these are also fans of them that's going to the concert.
They're not really fans. That's the other thing. That's what me and Coyle Ray was talking about. That's what I was trying to explain to Coyle Ray. It's like they're not really fans. And I get what Coyle Ray said.
A lot of people want to see you hurt.
Exactly. Coyle Ray says she feels like she has to, you go through them and like she gets input. I subscribe to what my daddy said. You're never as good as they say you are, and you're never as bad as they say you are, right? So meaning all opinions don't matter. To me, when you're an artist, the real feedback is through ticket sales. The real feedback is through record sales. Because imagine the mind fuck if you go on Twitter. You go on Twitter and you're trending because a bunch of people told you that you ain't shit, they hate you, blah, blah, blah. But then that night you got a show. And it's 2,000, 3,000 people singing your songs word for word.
That's what counts.
That's what counts.
No, of course. Yeah. But I think it's, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Let's pay some bills. Keeps. 2 out of 3 men will experience some form of hair loss by the time they're 35. And there are only 2 FDA-approved medications that can prevent hair loss. Keeps offers both. Keeps offers a simple, stress-free way to keep your hair. Convenient virtual doctor consultations and medications delivered straight to your door every 3 months. You don't have to leave your home. Low-cost treatments start at just $10 per month, and Keeps offers generic versions, discreet packaging, and proven results. Keeps has more 5-star reviews than any of its competitors. Prevention is key. Treatments can take 4 to 6 months to see results, so act fast, okay? If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/idiots to receive your first month of treatment for free. Keeps, I can't lie, I feel like y'all a week late. Okay, y'all should have really been here last week. You know what I mean? During the whole alopecia conversation. Okay? But there's still people suffering from alopecia this week. That's why Keeps, keeps.com/idiots is where you need to go to get your first month free. That's Keeps, keeps.com/idiots. And gotta salute the good people at Talkspace. Talkspace, y'all are so necessary, man. In these times, okay, these real turbulent, crazy times, having someone you trust and love to talk to is more important than ever. But even the best relationships can hit a few bumps in the road. We've all been there. all right, where you're feeling unheard, having the same arguments over and over, or just not knowing how to move forward. Talkspace gives you unlimited access to a licensed therapist so you can clear up the confusion and focus on what matters most, being the best person and partner you can be. Your struggles and challenges are unique. It's time to talk to someone who understands that whether you've been married for years, you're re-entering the dating scene, or you're just trying to get comfortable with being single, talking to a therapist can help. Talkspace even offers couples therapy so you can work on your relationship with your partner at your side. No relationship is perfect, but with the right tools and insight, your relationships can get stronger every day. It's 2022. Just kissing and make up isn't cutting it anymore, okay? So join Talkspace today and start the journey to happier, healthier relationships. Just visit Talkspace.com and get $100 off your first month when you use promo code IDIOTS at sign up. That's $100 off at Talkspace.com, promo code IDIOTS. Now let's get back to the show.
The announcements are a very important part of what we do in church.
We got any church announcements, Wax?
Yes, sir. Go to 106 in Columbus, man. Go pick up that Who's Wax over there, the flower, and also have the gummies over there. Go to the gummies, who'swax.com. Go get your subscription. Bully and the Beast every Wednesday. And the Airsoft Wars is coming up very soon. 10 on 10, get your cross promotion. Let's make it happen.
Wax, Schultz, you got church announcements?
Radio City Music Hall.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for selling out both shows, man.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate it. That's crazy. Definitely a dream of mine growing up in New York City to be able to perform there and do 2 shows is just unreal, man. That's going to be fucking crazy.
Both on the 16th?
Yeah. So I'm super excited about that. And then
what's the times?
It's like maybe like 7:30 and 10 or something like
What's
that.
the one to come to? What's the one to come to?
9:30. Both. Yeah, both, man. You know,
you come in hot?
Always, bro. You just let me. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You know what it is. So yeah, that's incredible. And then I literally got total 5 more shows left on the Infamous tour. So it's 2 in Radio City, then we're gonna do 1 in Atlantic City,
Definitely
and then 2 in Vancouver.
When is the one we going to?
You're going to Radio City, yeah.
The 16th.
So
on the 16th.
That's gonna be fun. I'm excited for all that. So if you want to catch the tour, man, is Atlantic City and Vancouver the only shows left outside of Radio City, man. So man, go get those tickets if there are any left. Thank you guys so much for supporting the tour, and yeah, I'm super grateful. So Wax, what you got?
He did it. My church announcements are just make sure you go get Fine and Tamika from Audible, you know, courtesy of SBH Productions. Thank you to everybody that's been downloading that. Really, really, really appreciate it. Now, this just in. Remember, we record this on Tuesdays. Tory Lanez was handcuffed in court and remanded to custody until he posts due bail of $350,000 in Megan Thee Stallion felony assault case. Judge found him in violation of discovery, protective order, and personal contact order.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. I'm assuming because of the social media stuff.
What is that? What do you mean? Like
I guess, you know, I don't know if he was tweeting at her or tweeting about her, tweeting about the case on social media. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. I haven't looked at any of the details.
I thought it was looking like he was about to be vindicated. Like they didn't find any of the his DNA on the gun or something like that.
It could also possibly be that concert where they had a protective order, but he popped up at the concert and she was there.
That was a while ago, though.
Yeah, but
that was last year.
Yeah.
And he's been to court since then.
Oh, fuck. What was that? He came out in like a costume or something like that. Yeah.
Let's look up some details. I'm pretty sure it's because of the social media stuff.
Interesting.
Because once again, I don't know when we're going to realize that things you do online can get you fucked up offline.
Literally.
It's real life. Like, stop saying, we got to stop saying Twitter's not real life. It is real life, people.
It's a phone call.
Okay?
Exact same thing. It's a text message.
Exactly. It's like a phone call. It's like writing a harassing letter. Like, and I'm just assuming that's what it is. Who knows? But
shit,
man, leave well enough alone. Stop letting these people gas y'all the fuck up. You don't owe these people no explanation. The court of public opinion doesn't matter, especially if you're in the court of law. If I am in the court of law for something, I can give a fuck about what y'all think in the court of public opinion. I gotta beat this case.
Period, man. Y'all better
what
shut
is
the
wrong
fuck
with y'all?
up. No, what you shut the fuck up for real.
A California, scroll back up. Oh yeah,
yeah, but still,
a California state judge ruled Monday that Tory Lanez violated his restraining order when he performed. I don't think that's the one from the day though. I just saw somebody sent me the tweet.
That's kind of
I guess
wild.
it'll come out later.
But did he do it or not?
Yes.
I don't know.
Stop saying we don't know that. I don't know. I don't know if he did.
I don't know. Why you gonna put a black man down?
Oh.
Why are you gonna put a black woman
I never put
He's
her
not
down.
putting a black woman down. He asked a simple question.
Yeah.
See that? That Twitter got you like that. All jokes aside, social media got her.
I'm biased because I like Megan Thee Stallion, period.
But how did it turn into a black woman thing?
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, he
No, I
didn't.
just
Yeah.
said, why you gonna put a black man in jail without him doing anything?
He's literally, and he
Yeah.
asked the question. Did he
That's
do
a
it? We
legit
don't, by the way,
question.
none of us know.
Yeah.
We don't know. Like, that's why you got to let things play out. And that's why the court of public opinion is so dangerous. Because how can you, imagine I'm a juror in 2022. How can you be an unbiased juror in 2022?
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
Not possible.
It's an opinion everywhere.
And explain
Yeah.
what you're saying about that, because that's a really interesting point. Like,
Back in the day when you used to be on juries, you couldn't watch no television. You
Yeah.
couldn't listen to the radio.
You couldn't know the person.
nothing. Because
Yeah.
they didn't want you to know anything about the case because they didn't want no outside influence to influence
all.
you as a juror.
and that was before, obviously, social media.
Way before social media.
Yeah.
Now with social media,
How?
how could you possibly? Yeah, like
Like,
Yeah,
how?
put earplugs on and
Come on,
glasses.
yo.
You're
And
not
like-
even being objective. You're not even listening to the evidence because you've already gotten most of your evidence from social media.
that's
Probably.
right. Like even if you stay on the premises or they put you in a hotel or whatever like that, you're still gonna have your phone.
Yes.
Back in the day, what would they do? They take away the TV or something? Like how would they stop you from getting information?
They all put you in this room.
I
That's why
really
you gotta be in
don't
that room for
No,
days.
I'm saying like if the case is going on for months.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Mhm.
Like I don't know. I really don't know.
They kind of take your whole life when you got to do it too. That's why everybody hate that shit. You
I
gotta
don't know,
skip
man.
work and everything.
Yeah, that's why people just go up and say they're racist. Yeah, like if you're going to do jury duty, they're like, do you think you could objectively do this case with Asian people? And they're like, I think they caused COVID.
Yeah, listen,
Oh, man.
there is nothing that makes me feel better
Or you
when
gonna
you
say
got
no.
jury duty and when they say, has anybody in here ever been convicted of a felony?
Yup!
Like,
Yo, your charges. Properly. What were you convicted of? Assault and battery with intent to kill, pointing to present of a firearm, distribution of marijuana, possession of cocaine.
You already collecting your bags as you're doing
It's
it?
like, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, okay. Like you gotta go.
I'm going, guys. Good luck.
I got
good
called
luck.
for jury duty recently. They didn't even call me in.
yeah,
Really?
me too.
Nah, once
Yeah.
I
They knew.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
that
they knew about
motherfucker
me
cannot
too.
be.
Yeah.
There's nothing objective about him. All right.
So
Depending
when
on
I
what the
see the
case is.
paper, I just went like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't want me.
He got too much of an opinion. Go back to the Tiffany Cross thing, Taylor. I want.
What's the
Andrew to
Tiffany
hit
Cross thing?
Because Tiffany said that white people, your people, should not have an opinion about the Will Smith Chris Rock
On
thing.
what show?
And her show, MSNBC, Cross Connection.
Oh.
Let's hear it.
For our white fellow countrymen as best I can. And really, truly, Black America, there is a commonality amongst us all. And if we went to a white person's home and it was their family dinner and we were sitting there at the table and the mother hauled off and slapped the father, and everybody at that table has an opinion. You know, the sister's like, Mom, you always do this. And the brother's like, I can't believe you guys are doing this. And Dad is like, you're terrible. If I weigh in as the guest in this home and I say, yeah, you guys are terrible, everybody's like, I'm sorry, when did you get an
Kinda gotta
opinion?
shut up, this lady. You're right.
Where you?
But it's not you're not at someone's house. They're they're in an event. Everybody's submitting to the event. If this was at Will and Jada's house, yeah, sure, behave yourself. The Oscars are not Will and Jada's house.
But even last week I said, what if it was a cookout in the backyard and we all playing around with each other? This guy
But
said
it
something about
wasn't
your
a
wife.
cookout.
But it
I
wasn't.
get it. It's still a
not your
platform. It's a
thing.
place.
It was the Oscars.
So you're supposed to act different at a certain place and somebody disrespect you. Any way you disrespect me, I don't give a fuck where we at.
I think you
I'ma
missed the
get
point of
you.
what she was saying. She's saying that you shouldn't have an opinion if you're white.
I understand what
Because-
you're saying. But
and also, I'm having an opinion
disrespect is disrespect.
as a comedian. Like, yeah.
It happened at the Oscars. Okay.
Yeah.
So
The
wherever,
Oscars- the Oscars is white business. Let's
Yeah,
be clear
we
on
get
that.
it.
It is
Yeah.
mainstream America business.
Yeah.
If you're one of the biggest actors in the world, and you slap one of the biggest comedians in the world at the
Everybody
biggest
going-
award show in the world, everybody can have an opinion.
Yeah, that's an
Yeah.
actor
What are we
slapping a
talking?
comedian.
because
not-
you know what she was saying?
yeah.
He was actually at their house.
It was at the white people's house.
Yeah,
and
this is
you
a bad
smacked somebody at the white people's house.
Yeah, I like
Bad
that a
take.
lot. That wasn't a good
Bad
I
take.
didn't understand it because Oscars. Do you know how many black people
Somebody
won
wrote
Oscars?
that for her. Somebody
Say
wrote
again?
that
You know how
for
many
her.
black people won Oscars?
This year?
Yes.
I don't know. How many?
4. Oh.
Samuel L. Jackson.
That was an honorary one, so I guess you can count that.
Yeah.
Questlove and
Yeah.
Will Smith.
And Will Smith.
Yeah.
I thought it was 4, but
It was 3, and then it was the Afro-Latino, the Afro-Latino woman who was in
So it's 4.
Encanto.
No, she wasn't in Encanto. She was in West Side Story.
Ah.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
West Side Story. 2.
When she won, the girl from West Side Story won?
Yeah.
The girl who wasn't invited?
The best supporting actress.
Oh, no. The friend. Okay.
Yeah, she won.
I was wild. They didn't invite the shorty who was the lead of the movie.
Ariana DeBose. Salute to her. My point is, the Oscars are still so white. Okay?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care who's producing it. Salute to Will Packer and Shale and all that. It's still so white.
How many awards got put out all night?
A lot. But 2 black people won. That's just, everybody can have an opinion.
But that's the biggest news, though.
And everybody can have
Maybe
an
we're
opinion.
just better at acting, guys. You know what I mean? We gotta pretend every day.
You know what they call actors?
We're not racist,
Liars.
You know? Yeah, how hard it is to pretend. I don't see color and all these other things that we invent. You know what I mean? We're just really good at acting.
Honey, it's okay if you bring wax home. Bullshit.
The police treat everyone the same. You know?
I don't see color. Shut the fuck up. You see my Tim's, motherfucker?
There is something to that, though. There is something to that. Because I know you see what the fuck is going on in this world. You gotta see.
Do we?
Maybe not. No, you're right.
Do we?
Listen, some people be in their bubble so much. I'm serious.
Nah,
you never know.
Fuck that. Well, you need to bust your bubble.
Bro, you never know, man. Yo, listen, you'll be shocked at how much George Floyd opened up a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
I hear what you're saying, but
whatever.
Man.
What else we got, Taylor? What we got? Any shit you want to care about next week? Oh, Will Smith resigned from the Academy.
Not even the Will Smith resigning. Oh, how do you feel about Gerard Carmichael coming out as gay?
He did that already.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask you.
Who didn't know that?
Yeah, he did that. He did that on the home video special. He told his mom he was in the kitchen and this is why I hate this world we live in, man. He was in the kitchen and he goes, yo, I hooked up with dudes every night. And his mom like, okay. Right?
And she knew too. Mama know her son.
And then he came on Breakfast Club and talked about it, but I guess it's a difference between saying that and just actually saying, hey, I'm gay. You know what I mean? I could care less.
Akash said something funny. He's like, he goes, you think when you came out as bi, that didn't make you gay to us?
That's what I said. That's all I see. I like hear about the girl part.
And by the way, I like Gerard as a person. I like his monologue on SNL better.
He's funny.
I thought what he said was real true. And Gerard was like, I got to be the least famous host in SNL history.
That's how I did.
No, man. Gerard is interesting to me because he shows you how much the game has changed. And what I mean by that is Gerard is a person who, in the 90s, that kit, meaning sitcom, HBO special, you're out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed.
But he still has had a air of like, and I'm trying to pronounce this word. It's in my mind. Anonymity?
It's such a hard word to say. Anonymity.
There you go.
Anonymity.
I heard that on Nemo.
There you go. So it's like there's mad people in the culture who haven't done those things, haven't been in the big movies, haven't been, haven't had the HBO specials, haven't had the sitcoms, but they're way bigger.
Yeah.
Culturally.
Yeah, because YouTube is king, bro.
So he's always been so interested in me because of that.
You can't be famous if you're not on YouTube.
Wow, Andrew Waxon.
Nah, this is crazy.
That right there,
already
bro.
seen this. What I'm saying.
That right there. Why your glasses crooked?
Oh, instead of Andrew Jackson, Andrew Waxon. That's fire.
Yeah, you just catching that. You the comedian.
Nah, because you said it out loud, and anytime I hear Andrew,
but the visual is right there.
Yeah, but Andrew is my name, so I'm like, how do I fit into all this?
Go back to the Tory Lanez thing you had up, Taylor. Because they said when he got Judge David Hereford heard nearly an hour of argument about Lane's tweets and said some seem to be clear messages to make. And see the tweets. He added new condition to Lane's release that he's not to mention the complaining witness in this case in any social media. Trial date set for 9/14.
That stinks, though.
You know what stinks is the fact that a judge had to tell him that.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You know what you're up against. You know what you're facing. Like, stop. I'm telling y'all, please, man, if y'all ain't never listened to y'all Uncle Charlotte about anything, stop worrying about that court of public opinion that is social media.
Please.
Them motherfuckers do not care about you in no way, shape, or form.
They trying to fuck with you, man. That's corny as
exactly. They're not your fans.
Nope.
They're not your enemies.
They
don't give a shit.
Verses.
Do you think he's trying to control his narrative at all, or no?
What does it matter?
Well, because if everybody's saying that you shot a woman and you didn't do it,
it's the court. Listen, if the court of law can prove I didn't do it, That's all I care about.
Yeah, but in the meantime, it's like you're gonna
gotta
stop
eat
making
shit.
money.
No, you gotta eat
shut the
shit.
fuck up.
I don't know if I
Shows you got to. Sometimes you got to.
I think you got to
chill
fight.
back.
I think you got to fight because once people decide who you are, it's hard for them to undecide it. And Louis C.K. is a perfect example of that. Like everybody just decided what he did was what he did, or what they said he did is what he did. And then he didn't come out and refute it all. And then years later, people are still upset about the Grammy. If he was like, yo, that's bullshit. They're lying on me and they're misrepresenting the story. If he did that loud from the beginning, I think Tory's actually better now that he didn't stop his life at all, kept pushing, kept denying it the whole time, kept making music.
I didn't say stop your life. I'm just saying, like,
be quiet.
There's nothing to talk about in regards to that case because none of those people are jurors. You know what I'm saying? None of those people are deciding your fate in a court of law. So who are you trying to prove this stuff to? You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but sometimes...
Live your life, but stay out the way of this case.
Yeah.
Charlotte, when that incident happened, everybody was on some, like, fuck Tory shit.
Yeah.
Everybody. So until he started speaking out and, like, changing people's opinion, like, wait, maybe he didn't do it.
Exactly.
Now it's like, okay, I can even listen to his music. But before, you didn't want to support him at all.
I think you got to control your narrative, bro.
This is what happens, though, when you're trying to control your narrative.
What changed the narrative more than anything, and I don't even know if this stuff is true, is when people started leaking things from the case, right? So when academics put out that tweet and academics was like, his DNA wasn't found on the gun, that's when people really started to be like, well, goddamn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't do this.
No, I think even
before that
album.
The album, not really. Not to me, because they're still so sketchy. It was, even with the album, to me, I was like, why are you making songs about this? If you're not going to tell us exactly what happened,
get out the way.
Don't say nothing.
Please.
Let things play out in the court of law.
No, I think you got to fight for your identity, man. You got to fight for your narrative. That's just me personally.
Not when it's already in the court.
And it only take a year. Sometimes you got to eat shit for a year. Eat shit for a year.
Because they stretching it out. And then
Let
once
them do
everybody already believes it,
And guess what?
I disagree.
If it's fake and it's not real and you beat it in the court of law,
that's what counts.
Now you go crazy.
Yeah, now you can do whatever
This shit
you
ain't
want.
going nowhere.
Now you're getting yourself in trouble in the process.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. When it's in the court of law, that's going to define your fate no matter what.
Yes.
If people just like are making accusations, but it never goes to the courts, you got to fight for who you are.
Oh, yeah, that's
there you
different.
go. Now you do that. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
I think I understand what they're saying more.
100%.
If you know you're innocent, you could be silent because you know you're going to be liberated.
I got
everything that everybody says, you going to bang on them.
Yes.
That's
right.
Eat shit.
That's right.
Yes.
Literally.
Okay, I got you.
That's
I
right.
got you.
Yeah.
That's right.
I got you.
It's
You
like
got a backup plan.
Hey man, I wish him the best.
Louis shit didn't go to court, so he had to fight for
It was
his
all he
narrative.
said, she said.
Yeah.
He didn't really fight for it, though. Did he admit to it?
No, he didn't.
I thought he admitted to it.
No. He didn't admit to what people think he did. He described what happened, but that's the difference is if you apologize, in people's minds, you apologize for what they think you did, not for what you said you did.
Yeah, because nobody's really paying attention.
Exactly.
They're not paying attention to the details.
They just hear the wildest story possible and they go, oh, I guess he apologized for that. Yeah, he is that person. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, that's why you don't just apologize for anything. Fuck
exactly.
that. But if you ain't do it, fuck you. I didn't do it.
You're never going to hear it come out of my mouth.
And the sad part about it is, too, man, it's like, you're explaining the thing. You're explaining things to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. They don't want you to be innocent.
100%. They like that you're guilty.
Like literally everything can be there. It can all be on the table. It can be all be on the table. Like, okay, this don't add up, that don't add up. This says this, that says that. And they still will be like, nope. He is what they think he is.
They don't want justice. They want vengeance, bro.
They want vengeance because they don't like you.
They don't. Exactly. This is just another convenient thing to shit on you.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
It could have been anything. They could have said you farted. He did it.
And that's why I love Cardi, but it's like, you're explaining things to people who don't like you.
You're never going to win them over.
Never going to win them over. Every time they see you post culture with the fly outfits on and the jewelry, they don't like that. You know what I mean? When they see you pull up in your cars, they don't like that.
Yeah.
They see you with your husband, you living the life, they don't like you.
They hate that shit. Hate you being happy. The more happy you are, the more people hate you.
Real talk.
So stay out the way.
Yeah.
Let's pay some bills, man.
I thought you was working out, man.
Who?
You.
My shit. Right.
Shit.
And I'm going up. I'm going up to come down.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second because I got to tell you who this podcast is brought to you by, and it's Squarespace, okay? If you have a business, you need a place for it online, and Squarespace is going to help you out. They are the #1 platform on the planet for websites, hosting, and all that good stuff. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with beautiful websites,
engage with your audience, and sell anything, your products, content that you create, and even your time, okay? I'm telling you, this is absolutely crucial for your business. Squarespace makes it easy for creators to monetize their content and expertise in a way that fits their brand. With member areas, you can unlock a new revenue stream for your business and free up time in your schedule by selling access to gated content like videos, online courses, or newsletters. Create pro-level videos effortlessly. Squarespace Video Studio app helps you make and share engaging videos to tell your story, grow your audience, and drive sales. So, stand out in any inbox with Squarespace email campaigns, collect email subscribers, and convert them into loyal customers. Start with an email template and customize it by applying your brand ingredients like site colors and logo. Built-in analytics make sure that you can measure the impact of every send. Use those analytics and insights to grow your business. Learn where your site visits and sales are coming from when you analyze that data so you can hit people more effectively, improve your website, and build a marketing strategy based on your top keywords and most popular products and content. So head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiot with the offer code IDIOT for 10% off your first purchase. Now let's get back to the show.
That's right. I'm going up in weight too, though. I'm going up to come down. I'm at like 191 right now.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm doing. I done gained like 3 pounds of muscle.
You're lying.
Ooh, I'm telling you. So when you start shredding, you'll see. You'll see. Salute the perm, salute the tone. Hey, I want to salute to this shit here too, man. This shit right here.
Why? Is that good?
What? And I don't even mess with sports drinks like that. But this shit right here, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Carviva. This shit right here.
Why is it so good?
Because it's got antioxidants in it and collagen and electrolytes, and it helps to hydrate and replenish. And this one right here is 40% juice, but some of them have like 75% juice. And look at the calories. It's 45 calories.
Which is like energy drink?
Yeah, it's like an energy drink. Word up. So it's like
Monster? Or like,
I mean, yeah, but it's healthy.
Energy.
Does it make you shake at all? The energy drinks sometimes make
at all. That's my
like
point.
5 hour energy to give you a headache.
Like I do this shit. I used to do like green tea. This shit way better. Like for energy.
Yeah. I never took nothing for energy at all, but vitamins.
45 calories per serving. Look, 0% fat, 0% cholesterol, 1% sodium, 4% carbohydrates, 2% protein. This shit, man.
How much Adderall?
It's just all juice. This shit is good.
Something gotta make you.
So it's called Carviva?
Carviva. Salute to Carviva. They come in mad different flavors. The one I'm drinking right now is bullberry lemonade. But y'all know, y'all don't even. All I do is water. But this shit right here, this shit is addictive. Let's do some asking idiots, Taylor. Okay. Bert 353 says, "What advice can you guys give to someone that feels stuck in life at the moment?"
Find your passion, bro. Find what you enjoy doing.
Run.
Not what you are distracted by, but what you truly enjoy doing.
Close your eyes and run. If you
lean into that shit.
It was supposed to happen.
Yeah, Bert, I need more context to your question. And the reason I need more context to your question is because, like, what has you feeling stuck? Because if you tell me that what has you feeling stuck is watching what everybody else is doing, and you're not necessarily doing it, that's not a reason to be stuck. Because you might really be exactly where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people be saying stuck and they be at a nice job. You know what I mean? Sometimes people be saying that they stuck and they're in a position that they should be in. They're just not utilizing that position to their fullest potential because they're so worried about what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And paying attention to what's on everybody else's plate while they food getting cold.
But sometimes I feel like when you're really happy or passionate about the thing, when you're really passionate about the thing you're working on, you're not as concerned with
about the money at all. It just come anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So like finding that thing, I was talking to Gary Vee about this. We had him on Flagrant, and he's such a passionate fucking guy, and he gives this great advice about how people can get their life on point or like change things up, start making more money, etc. And one of the things I told him on a pod, I was like, Gary, I think that like you can hustle for so long, and it's easy for you because you love what you do. Yeah. So the time doesn't bother you. Like
he loves the game.
That is his passion. Yeah. So like Whereas somebody else, if they were going to go, they would like to make more money than the current job they're at, where they're going to the garage sales and that kind of stuff, and the things that Gary says they can make money quicker and like really kind of be their own boss, but they might not have the same passion. Gary is like in love with what he does. And I relate to that. I'm in love with this shit. So I could work 80 hours a week and it's nothing to me because it's 80 hours doing what I love.
Same. I love doing radio. I love doing podcasts. I love writing books. I love publishing podcasts. I love publishing books. Like, I love creating content. Like, that's what I like to do. I like investing in new talent. Like, that's what I like to do. Like, so it's not...
It don't feel like work to you.
No, not at all.
So maybe it's finding the thing that you really love doing. And then once you love doing that, you will be able to hustle an unbelievable amount of time. Like, it's easy for you. You wake up, you go to sleep thinking about it. You wake up thinking about it.
I will say comparison is the thief of joy, too, though.
Yeah, that is
one
so
thing we
true.
never see Gary Vee do is compare himself to anybody.
Yeah.
There's one Gary motherfucking Vee.
Yeah, and he speaks on that. He's like, stop being so worried what all these people do.
That's right.
Are you just doing it so you could beat them? Then it's not your passion. Then you're just competitive. If you're just doing it so you could beat these motherfuckers, you're just competitive. You could be passionate and competitive. Those both can work. But would you do this shit no matter what?
Yeah.
Do you love the game?
No money.
Exactly. Yeah.
And we've done it for no money. You know what else is interesting about what you're saying, too? It's about intention, too, right? Because I remember back in 98, 99, when I first started in radio, and I said, I want to be the biggest radio personality in the world. And then that evolved to, I want to be the biggest multimedia personality in the world. Then I want to be the biggest multimedia mogul in the world. But, like, that's not really an intention. That's just saying something you want to do.
Yep.
So you may do it,
but
what's the intention behind it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
why?
the competitiveness. The why is the love.
Why do you want to be the biggest multimedia mogul in the game?
And why do you think?
Because I like the power of putting other people on. It's literally that simple for me. I like to be able to empower other people.
Yeah.
That's the dopest shit to me. Like, that's why when I see like what Robert Smith do with philanthropy, or when you can be like Clarence Avon, just snap your fingers and get something done for somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I like that shit. That shit is like, especially when it's things that nobody's willing to take a chance on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like the most. Like, that's what we should all be using our platforms for. And when you connecting with people and empowering people who actually got something to say.
Yeah.
Something that can make people actually better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like for so long in our culture, especially hip hop, we put ourselves in boxes for no reason. Like, who says, a guy in hip hop can't be a mental health advocate? Who says a guy who says the Breakfast Club can't have Bishop T.D. Jakes on one day and Kodak Black the next? Who the fuck said that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? And that's why, I mean, it's certain platforms that get it, certain platforms that don't. That's why I like Rogan. Rogan gets it.
Yeah.
Like that. In an organic way. I'm just curious about the world way. Let's talk to interesting people.
Yeah.
People that inspire me on whatever level. It don't matter. Like, but you goddamn right I listen to Tony Robbins. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
So, that's it for me.
I like that.
What else we got? What we got, Taylor? If you could choose from... Oh, God. This is such a... Why do y'all ask these questions? Biggs 1904. If you could choose from having a longer life or longer dick, which one you going with?
All depends on who you ask it.
Yeah, like if you already got good dick, you want
longer
a long
life.
Yeah,
you got a little meat, you're going to be like, I want a longer dick.
Yeah.
Because your life ain't good, you got a little meat.
Your life already short.
Yeah, but they're not all...
Life ain't shit.
That's a trick question, though. You got to read the details of that one, man.
Okay. Yeah, talk to me.
These just talking about length. Ain't no girth with that deal.
Ooh. Yeah, girls ain't worried about no girth. You just can't put it in that good.
Crazy, man.
Once you get in there, it's like, all right, she like, hit the wall in the back.
Yeah.
So you better have girl wants this. Imagine your penis look like this.
Ain't about being skinny.
Just like this.
Yeah. Ain't about being skinny, but I mean, you want both, but you don't want just girth. Like, it might be hard to put in that beginning.
You want both. Give me some length and some girth. You don't want this?
Yeah, you want the...
Imagine just having length with no girth.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
What you gonna do with that?
It would hurt. It'd be sharp.
That's a magic wand, bro. You say abracadabra every time you jump in the pussy?
I do it. Look, so I don't get no STD.
What?
You try to make it STD disappear with abracadabra?
I'm just saying, I pray over it anyway.
I don't know what you're saying.
Pray over everything.
Oh, this is a good one. I saw Joe Rogan talking about this one. Andrew run for president in 2024.
I will be the president in 2024.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, simple answer.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'd vote for Andrew.
I'd definitely vote for you. There's no way.
Even though I said I don't want no more celebrities as president, I'd vote for Andrew.
I'm not a celebrity. I'm a man of the people.
Either way, I'd still vote for you.
I would definitely
I'm going to run
vote
for president. I don't want to be president, but I do want to hit that debate.
But what if you do what Trump did? I don't think Trump even knew he was going to win. He just did it and put it out there.
Fire.
Yeah, the
no
debates.
notes, no nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Let's just go.
How much forward that did? What are we going to do about the Middle East? I don't know, but that motherfucker dressed crazy. And just start killing everybody on the stage. Tell me that wouldn't be worth it. Just get me to the debates.
Nah, I'm going to tell you something, Andrew. I'm not even joking when I say this. I think you would kill more actually flexing your political muscle. I really do. I think that you could really have some real debates. I think you would change some things. I think you could have some real debates. And I think you could bring some real issues to the table.
Maybe.
Yes. And still be funny with it.
I just honestly, I don't think being president is hard.
I agree with you.
You hire the smartest people in the world. You have access to the smartest people on the whole planet.
Yes.
Being president of like a third world country is fucking difficult, dude. Like people are trying to take you out. There's different people that are trying to like take over.
You got Secret Service.
Yeah,
you got
you don't know who you can trust, who you don't. Your whole family.
You already know where you're
going
to live at. You ain't got to
You got to be
house.
really terrible to fuck up America.
Son, America, you can hire the smartest people in the whole world, tell you the best decision to make a decision.
They got GPS.
Son.
What the fuck?
I mean, I do that for a living, and they're way better than the ones that we get.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's even funnier. Yeah.
Yeah, just hang out, write some jokes, talk that shit.
I would love that.
Would you get hit in the White House?
Say again?
Oh, yeah, you married.
I'm married, bro.
Yeah.
I would love that.
And Bill Clinton was too.
Charlamagne, why are you voting for Andrew in 2024? Why are you voting for Andrew, Charlamagne? You said you didn't want no more celebrities in the White House. Yeah, but you didn't say it was going to be my friend.
Yeah, come on. It's Andrew.
Talking about
My celebrities. It's okay.
I am voting my interest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dude, imagine the pressure on me.
Why?
Just every week we're still doing Brilliant Idiots. You're like, black people need some shit, show.
Oh, no, we on your
I don't stop any of the pods.
Yeah.
We do the pods every single week.
That'd be fire.
Yes. That'd be fire.
What do
It's
you
only
mean?
right.
Why wouldn't you do that?
What else I gotta do?
That's how you connect to the
Yeah,
people.
you're the
Why
president.
not?
They don't do shit.
Come on, bro. Let's get this president's easy.
I mean, listen.
There's no way they do shit.
You know what I mean? Y'all would come. Y'all would be in the cabinet, though, right?
You got to put me
Yeah, I think it's
somewhere.
a
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Say,
yeah, yeah.
Of course. I mean, head of security.
CIA.
No. Only 3 letters you get is WAX, bro.
Nah,
I'm down with that.
Now, what was Kushner? I want to be what Kushner was. Chief advisor?
Yeah, like, cause yeah.
I need something.
Yeah. What would you do?
Chief advisor.
You want to have like no, was he foreign? He did foreign. But
I don't want to do foreign.
No, you need to do like you need to be the
Let Duval do foreign affairs.
Yeah.
He likes to travel. No, for real. Let Duval.
No, Charlotte's got to be like the puppet master.
I'll keep the police quiet.
Charlotte's like the real like idea guy. Charlotte's like the real like marketing guy.
What
like,
is that in the White
I'll
House?
just go up there and say the shit. I'll say it, but you gotta handle the strings.
Yeah.
That's vice president.
No, it's not.
No.
Vice president ain't got no power.
Vice doesn't do
What are
nothing.
you talking about?
But you got to be who's the motherfucker that they got out of here? But he was Trump's guy.
You talk about Banner.
Bannon.
Steve Bannon.
Steve Bannon.
Yeah, something like that.
David Banner.
All right, man. As always, if you listen to the podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're
My whole
intelligent.
agenda is everything for black people, like white people. We're not
Listen,
even
I had to
talking
throw
about
my
it.
in there.
Black people got reparations within the first month.
All day
I was
long.
like, who is the guy pulling the strings behind him?
Everybody got no Tims. The whole security staff got Tims on.
The Capitol Moose is Monk's Corner, South Carolina. Who is he?
Oh, man. As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast, you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right, too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.